Hello. I'm not sure fully why we're doing this, but I wanted to capture a minute a day for the future. So this is the first episode of many to come, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Committed.
quick backstory. Matt,
Truth.
we've worked together for the past 18 months. We started a development agency in Hong Kong specializing in AI and machine learning. And we worked with a bunch of big companies in Hong Kong, like one of the largest retailer, or the largest health and beauty retailer in the world.
You can literally Google that and get the name.
Yeah, okay. Lots of big companies, but we've been selling our services, right? Developing products and consulting for people. And so we recently came to a startup generator, they call themselves, called Antler. It's very similar to Entrepreneur First, where technically Dhruv and I came in as individuals. They chose us as individuals. They didn't choose us for a given idea, for a given business model that we already had, unlike, Y Combinator or an accelerator. But the experience is more or less the same. And so we're now 2 weeks into the program. We've got 6 weeks left. The first 2 weeks have mostly just been, because most people came here as individuals,
Right.
just talking with each other and forming teams. Dhruv and I have already formed a
So glad
team.
to have missed that part of the process, to be honest.
Yeah.
That looked hectic.
Yeah, that was a nightmare. So, but we're also still open to adding a third.
Yeah, but knowing the other person,
Yeah,
at least,
knowing
is like
the other
quite
person.
the burden. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And so to do that, they had a lot of, warm-up games, hackathons. This is going to end, this first episode, I guess, is going to end up being longer than 1 minute. But Dhruv and I working together, we first started with an idea in location analytics, basically helping, stores. If you're a brand or a commercial store owner who needs to know where do I open my next location, a data-driven platform around that.
That died in 2 meetings.
That died, yeah, because we weren't super jazzed about retail. More recently, we've been looking into freight, sea freight, or a way to do something in the prop tech space, the retail space, because we're interested in that.
Right.
Yeah.
I must say the sea freight space is super hard to validate. It's
Yeah.
probably the hardest thing I've ever had to, the hardest industry I've had to even just read about, because there's so many things and players and models and companies and stakeholders. It's just crazy.
Yeah. And very insular. Yeah, so like cargo shipping. So that's what we're doing. We're hoping to make some progress this week and start finalizing what we want to do next week, because at the end of this week, there'll be only 6 more weeks left until they decide whether they want to invest in us at $1 million valuation. And then if we get that, and only if we get that, 3 months after that, we have a demo day, pitch to a bunch of VCs, like a Shark Tank type of thing.
I guess the way to put it is, if we get the investment in 6 weeks, we are now a startup. We have generated it, and then after that is the acceleration phase.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good way to end it. Okay,
Well,
see you tomorrow.
bye.
Bye.